First of all, thanks for being here in my YouTube channel. So friends, in this video on the topic profit and loss, so now we are going to solve a question that is based on the concept called a dishonest dealer on this last lesson, that is lesson number 12. So totally we have learned 12 lessons. And next lesson, one more lesson to go. That lesson will be the final revision. So complete revision of profit and loss topic. So what we learned on lesson number 1 till lesson number 12, a complete overview and a complete revision, what are all the concepts we have learned and what are all the formulas we have learned. I will revise you completely on the next lesson. So that video will be definitely helpful one day before going for the exams. If you watch that video, then you don't want to learn all the 12 lessons. Just recall is enough, right? So here, this lesson number 12 question that is based on a dishonest dealer are more and more important for the basic level competitive exams. For example, if you are going for a railway exams, first round, tier 1 exams, or else if you are going for an SSC tier 1. So these kinds of medium level exams, you can able to see a question on this lesson number 12 question on those exams, right? So dishonest dealer is nothing but a seller will be cheating the customer, right? He is not a trustworthy person. For example, we are going for a shop, vegetable shop, and we are buying 1 kg of tomato, right? And he is giving 1 kg of tomato, but what we think is he is giving 1 kg of tomato for 40 rupees. But actually the seller, what he used to do is, instead of 1 kg, he will give only 800 grams. We thought that yes, we got 1 kg for 40 rupees, but the seller, that is the dishonest seller, dealer, right, what he do is, instead of 1 kg, he will give only 800 grams of tomatoes, right? And then he will fix the price 36 rupees or 39 rupees and he will give to the customers. So our thought, we got 1 kg, but he sells only 800 grams. So the seller is cheating, right? He is not a trustworthy person. For example, that's called as a dishonest dealer. So these kinds of cheating concepts will be there in this lesson number 12, what we are going to learn now. So if you take your books and see, usually they solve this question by using one formula. So that formula is called as false value, true value minus false value divided by false value into 100. That is the formula they usually use to solve this question, right? If you take your books, and most of the books you can able to see those questions will be solved by only using a formula. Yes, you can learn the formula, that will be easy to solve, but anyway here I am not going to teach you the formula, right? I am just going to teach you the normal method. So how to find the cost price, how to find the selling price, because instead of 1 kg, he will give you only 800 grams. So what I used to do is 1 kg cost price, 1 kg selling price. So once we find the selling price and the cost price, finding a profit or finding a loss is easy. So that's the thing I'm going to teach here. I'm not at all going to teach a formula. Why? Because in case in the exams, if there is any small twist in the question, you can't able to solve the question by a formula. You have to use only the normal method. So that's the reason I'm teaching you the normal method, not the formula method. After watching this video, take your books, learn the formula also, right? So keep both the methods. In case if there is a direct question, use the formula. In case if it is not a direct question, there is a twist in the question, then use the normal traditional method, what I am going to teach now. Right. So now let me move on to 2 questions. I will be teaching you 2 questions in this 12 and then 1 question as a homework question. So now let me move on to the questions now. So first question. A shopkeeper sells his article at 46 per kg. So which cost him rupees 50 per kg. But while selling, he uses a false weight and gives 800 gram instead of 1 kg. So what is the profit percentage? So our target is to find the profit percentage, right? So a question starts like a dishonest shopkeeper. If you find the word dishonest shopkeeper, definitely the question will be some false value will be given. So true value will also be there, false value will also be there. So first try to understand what are all the values they have given, what is the exact concept of the question, right? Oh, a dishonest shopkeeper sells his article for 46 per kg. But which cost him 50 per kg. What is the meaning of it? So he purchased an article for 50 per kg and he sells the article, right? A shopkeeper sells the article at 46 per kg. They have given a cost price as well as they have given a selling price. But the problem here is, while selling, he is not selling 1 kg. He is selling only 800 gram. He is using a false weight. Instead of 1 kg of selling the article, he is selling only 800 grams. Just listen carefully. We know the exact cost price. So cost price is how much? 50 rupees per kg. So yes or no, right? Cost price 1 kg of an article, what they are talking about is 50 rupees. That's a direct value. But when we move on to the selling price, so selling price is 800 gram that is sold for 46 per kg. So he is planned to sell 46 per kg, but he is selling only 800 grams, right? So what I am going to do here is the traditional method, not the formula method. Traditional method, what I am going to do here is, we know the cost price value, which is in kg. But the selling price value is not in the kg. Why? Because instead of 1 kg, he is selling only 800 grams. So now, first our target is to convert the selling price in the form of kg. Right? That is very easy. Why? Because 800 gram 46. So 1 gram is equals to 46 divided by 800. We know 1000 gram will be 1 kg. So into 1000. So friends, if you know how I wrote this, then solving a complete question will be very, very easy. Right? So what I did is, we know the cost price value, which is in the form of 1 kg. We know the selling price value is also in the form of kg, but the problem here is he is selling only 800 grams instead of 1 kg. So what I do is, I convert the selling price of 800 gram into a kg, right? So 1 kg, which is 46. So he is selling only 800 grams. So 1 gram is equal to 46 by 800. So 1000 grams will be 1 kg into 1000. So now the value that we are getting here is the price that is selling, the selling price of 800 gram, right? So now the selling price will be 460 divided by 8. So this becomes 8 5s are 40, 87.5. So now we got the selling price. So now we got the cost price is directly given in the question. So now we found the selling price. So once you found both the values, then solving a question will be very simple. Just here our target is to find what is percentage profit. Selling price minus cost price divided by cost price into 100. So selling price 57.5, cost price 50. So divided by cost price into 100. So 57.5 minus 50 will be 7.5 divided by 50 into 100. So cancel it, 2 times 15%. That's it. So the answer for this question is 15%. So friends, easy or not, right? So very easy. So what in your books, what they usually do is they directly apply a formula, right? So instead of writing selling price minus cost price, they use a formula called true value minus false value divided by false value into 100. That formula they won't use for every question, but some question they use a formula, right? But here the problem here is, if some values are not given in the question, you can't able to apply the formula. So that's the reason I didn't teach you the formula method. By using a basic formula, percentage profit, I have taught you how to solve this question. So first we know the cost price, which they have given in form of kg. So what our target initially is to convert the selling price in the form of kg. So I have converted the selling price in the form of kg. So once I have converted it, so we got the cost price in the form of kg, selling price in the form of kg. So after getting both the values, then finding a percentage profit is very easy, right? So now finally we got the answer. 15% is the percentage profit. Second question. So last question on this video. So a dishonest seller sells a sugar at 18 per kg while he bought for 15 per kg. And he gives 800 gram instead of 1 kg. So find the profit percentage. So similar concept question, right? So instead of 1 kg, he is giving only 800 gram and the cost price has been given and the selling price is also given. So first the cost price, no change in the cost price. Why? Because we are going to convert all the value in the term of kg, right? So cost price of 1 kg is how much? So cost price of 1 kg will be 15. So now the selling price. So selling price is actually he is selling only 800 gram. So 800 gram. But now we know that he sells a sugar that is for 18 per kg. But he is selling only 800 gram, right? So 18. So we have to convert this in form of kg, right? So only then. So cost price should be in the kg, selling price should also be in form of kg, so that we can apply in a formula, right? So how to convert in the form of kg? So 18 divided by 800, so 1 gram. In order to convert into a kg, so into 1000. So this becomes a selling price of a sugar in form of a kg, that is 1 kg. So we can cancel 0, 0, 0, 0 here. So 180 divided by 8, 2s are 16. 2s are 16.5. So now we know that the selling price of a sugar, that is 1 kg, is 22.5 and the cost price of the sugar is 15. So now our target is to find what is the profit percentage. So selling price minus cost price. So selling price minus cost price divided by cost price into 100. So this will be 7.5 divided by 15 into 100. So this becomes 2 times. So this becomes 50. So which means the profit percentage will be 50%, right? So this will be the answer for the second question. So I will give you one question as a homework question. So try to solve that homework question on your own and check whether you are getting the answer or not. You will get the answer correctly if you follow this method, right? So if you take a books, initially what I have told you, the same thing. If you take a books, there is a formula to solve this question, not this question. Some different sort of question that is based on a dishonest seller. There is a formula, right? So true value minus false value divided by false value into 100. They use a formula to solve the question. That is your wish. You can use the formula or you can use the traditional method. But do not learn only the formula method, right? So because if you learn only the formula method, then if you are going for any medium level or tough level competitive exams, there can be any change in the value. Because here they have given only one value, right? But if you take a difficult questions like CAT or a gate level exam question, they will give you 2 or 3 articles. One article he use 800 gram. Second article he sells for 500 gram. Third article will be X. So if there is a values like that, there is a twist or some values are not given in the question, this method will be helpful. Formula method will not be helpful to solve those kind of question, right? So learn both. Based upon the question, choose the method, right? So I'm really sorry. So thank you so much for watching this video, and this will be the last concept lesson of profit and loss topic, 12th lesson. So do not forget to watch the next lesson, the last final lesson. So friends, thank you so much for watching this video. So if you really like it, share the video to your friends, those who are preparing for the competitive exams. So thank you so much. Bye.